Welcome to the Mindshift podcast. Today, we're going to look at microbreaks and accommodating them. For an employee with this strain, it is one of the most common requests and most realistic. Workplace adjustments is small, simple, easier to implement than people expect. So, what does it really look like in the workplace? What is a microbreak? A microbreak is a short period, usually 20 to 60 seconds, taken every 20 to 30 minutes. It is much shorter than a typical rest break and doesn't interrupt productivity. Stretching, rolling your shoulders, changing your position, walking a few steps back and forth, relaxing the hands or back. These are not breaks in the traditional sense. They are posture resets. Why employees request micro breaks for strains? Well, the strains are usually in your back, shoulder, wrist, neck, and it often gets worse over time. When you static posture, standing the same position, or repetitive movement, prolonged standing or walking. You work 25 to 30 minutes. You take a 30 to 45 second posture change. It's very quick. It's a change of position and you continue working. Or you stand, stretch your arms and back, walk 5 to 10 steps and sit back down. These are not long pauses. They're tiny resets that keep the employees functional. Sedentary duties. What is better than taking a stretch of a position or change in position and help that blood flow? How can workplaces usually handle this? Well, you're grabbing water, shifting your posture, sitting briefly, using equipment or stretching at the workstation. Micro breaks are simply formalized, but people naturally do. Productivity is not affected at work instead of going off on disability. It reduces the risk of re-injuring themselves or the aggravation of repetitive activity. It supports early and safe return to work. So the benefits of micro breaks for the employee is it reduces pain. It prevents aggravation, improves their comfort, and support their healing. It also reduces fatigue, and that is good for everyone in the workplace. Keeps the employer at work and reduces lost time claims, which is the aim. Improves productivity and lower risk of long-term disability. So for the return to work process, shows commitment to wellness and prevention. So in reality, micro breaks are one of the easiest accommodations. They cost nothing. They require no equipment and are supported by ergonomic research, disability management best practice, occupational health guidelines, and workers' compensation expectations. That includes COIDA or WCB. Most importantly, they help the employee stay productive without worsening their symptoms. So take a micro break, stretch those arms, which is good practice. See how that helps you on a day-to-day basis. Thank you for joining the Mindshift podcast. See you again.